Just wait till we start rolling.
I think it's been.
I think we're rolling.
Oh yeah, it's been rolling, bro.
Oh, okay.
So in that case,
That's the funny shit.
Good. What's up, guys? This is Andy with Colorado Concerts. I'm hanging out here with Rowdy Shadehouse.
Hey,
how's
how's
it
it going? I did the double way. I don't think that's.
Well, to start us off, for somebody that's never heard your music, how would you describe it?
I would definitely say James Brown style dance funk.
Put your hands together.
So yeah, no, we like to dance. We just get intense, and then we like to party. We like to think that 50 years ago we'd probably be a standard, but now we're something cool.
It's a pretty large and dynamic band, right? You have 7 guys?
Anywhere from 5 to 7.
Yeah,
4, 5,
yeah.
7.
Okay, cool. So, can you talk about the process of? Did you start out with just 3 or 4, and then it's grown to 7 in some situations? How'd you pick up those band members?
I mean, it all started with an idea, really. And after that, we just kind of all found each other through different awkward sexual experiences, and we kind of stuck together because of the secrets that we know about each other, I think.
So your private experiences brought you together, and then you wrote songs about them, and for everyone to hear. Right?
Oh, we don't write songs about what happened. No, we keep that on the inside, and hopefully, over time.
those are hidden tracks.
Yeah,
It
those are
never
hidden tracks.
leaks.
So, what is the process for creating new songs? One person write it? Do you guys all jam?
I'll write all the
Writers?
music.
Uh,
No, just kidding.
Yeah. No, we all get together with someone will have an idea with about a song or a thought or like a phrase, and then we'll get all around it and we'll start writing lines, different kind of horn lines, or actually horn lines are most likely last. It's great because if we all don't love what we're all throwing out, like absolutely love it, no one's ever gonna hear about it again. We have songs. We probably have more songs not written that we've written that we're never ever gonna play, and like we tease each other about them. We actually have songs now, and I think that's the discrimination and towards our own music is actually kind of refreshing.
So a lot of your music is very sexualized.
Hey, raunchy, babe. Oh, while you're dancing my way. But if you let me drop those drawers, I really make your day. Cause vacation is so fine. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. And then you know that it's loving time. Oh.
If your band were to be classified as a type of porn, what type of porn would it be?
BBW.
POV.
POBBW.
So much. There's so much more. You know what? I think if we were classified as porn, we would be Rule 34 of the internet. Anything, you know what I mean? Like anything you could think of, any kind of fetish that you think anybody would in, midgets juggling cabbage. You know what I'm saying? There's a guy out there going, what? Like, but I'm just saying, Rule 34 of the internet. I think it's correct. Rule 34 of the internet states that anything you could think of, you could find on the internet, any kind of, and we would be that Rule 34 because we're all about personal freedom at our very core. We're all about sexual freedom, genderless, but with identities, so that's what we're about, personal and sexual freedom.
Back to your shows, they're very, like, anyone that's seen it knows that it's very energetic, very engaging. Was that something that you had from the start, or did that grow with the success of the band?
I think it's always kind of been a pretty live, intense show, and that's what I think us going to other shows and seeing bands just stand there the whole time, motivated us more because we get bored and we're like, the more movement, the more exciting the whole experience is for everybody.
Yeah. You guys just got back from Winter Tour, right?
Yep.
Yes.
How was that?
The whole thing was actually pretty amazing. We didn't really know how we'd get experience, people would experience and how they react to our shows and stuff like that. Like especially going to Texas and a little more rural areas. We did have to tone it down a little bit, but at the same time, our most well-received show was in Amarillo, Texas. Which bunch of cowboys.
We had 10-gallon hats coming up to us. We're like, boy, you're making me question my sexuality. We're like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. But so we're in Durango of all places, right? And this is kind of where it was a big wake-up call for us. Is oh shit, we're on the road. We're not in Denver anymore. We actually are in Durango, still in Colorado, and we're partying. There's like 300 people. They're all just bouncing all over the place, having a great time. We're all hammered, having a great time. Chicks on stage showing their tits, like regular Rowdy show up at this point. We're doing all of our stunts, like everybody is enjoying it. And then at the end, we're like, okay, let's do the vaginas, because these people, are digging it. They love us. Let's do it. We pull out the vagina, and the room went more silent than like an empty, I don't know, I don't even want to like make, it was so eerily silent, and I've never had an air about me ever like that. Like we instantly pull up all over pants and looked at the crowd. We were like, all right, let me explain something to you for a sec. I was like, pick up your mouths. Let me explain something to you guys. I was like, don't do it, and everybody's just filing out. Like I would have to. It was pretty intense.
So we're like, okay, that's the last time we're doing that.
Last time on the tour.
Yeah, that was the first show.
And then until the very last date in Wichita, Kansas, of all places, it's like, please do the vaginas.
Like people were screaming for it, Wichita. Wichita, if you're out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Yeah,
that's a good finale.
So last question. If a Tinder date were to meet for the first time, first date at your concert, are they more likely to bone after your show or after a sex trade?
That's, I will say at the show. You could have sex at the show.
It's happened.
You know what I mean? Like, why not? Yeah, it's happened before. Hopefully it'll happen again. I mean, and when you go to our shows, we have a pretty rowdy crowd. We bring up chicks on stage, show their tits, bring dudes up stage, show their dicks. You know what I mean? Like,
so you're not the only naked.
Oh, but hopefully not. If our crowd is anything like we, hope the kind of nasty people they are. Yeah, get naked. Everybody get naked. I hate clothes. I hate that I'm wearing this. No, just right.
Everybody's a little nasty, and I feel like, Rowdy Shadehouse is that environment for people to let their nasty out. John is actually a virgin.
Yeah, I'm actually. I mean, if that means not having sex,
I think it just means.
Yeah, there's two kinds of virgins.
Yeah, I've never been. I never have. Everybody, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? That we talk about that shit for a second. People think I received a dildo or anything in my ass. I'd like to clear one thing up. So people think I'm, I'm into like the fisting and you know what I mean, like anything in my ass. It's not true, ladies and gentlemen. Everything in my ass. But we're just glad to be here. We'll just keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully if it lands us in awesome sick places just like this backyard patio with sick ass cool people around us, interviewing fucking awesome ass people like yourself, man.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys.
Big word up.
Shadehouse. Oh, let's do it. Let's do the symbol with us.
All right, yeah, let's do the symbol real quick. Rowdy Shadehouse.
Yeah.
Okay,
should we give him a quick meningitis or what?
Yeah.
No, I got it in going
And then, all right, now cheers it, and then we're done. Guys, great interview.
The rules and throw some laws to two. Just raise your glass.